health coach, life coach. I was a former personal training director. I ran 6 Goals gyms in Orlando before starting my own personal training company, which then that's what led me into working with professional athletes. For many, many years, I still work with several of them now. They don't ever seem to go away. They're lifetime clients because, and I worked with them at a different level, so you guys understand. When you have a $67 million contract and you won a Super Bowl and you suffer from debilitating migraines where you end up texting me from the bathroom floor saying, I'm not going to make it, okay? And I've got to nurse them back to health, or a professional motocross racer who races Saturday to Saturday in different cities all across, and he has 1 kidney and his liver is failing, and he's got a $5 million contract with Rockstar Energy, right? And you've got to get him from one Saturday to the next Saturday racing. So that's the type of training that I did with these athletes. It was all on their body and their health and getting them to perform. But a lot of them have issues that you guys don't even realize, like Crohn's and UC and IBS and all kinds of issues that they're dealing with. So, and thank God I could work with them. They were so disciplined, to follow exactly what you told them to do. So that's how I know that this line is so very powerful, because it can work, and it can work very, very quickly, right? So when I talk about, I also am a mother of 4, okay? I have 4 children. One of the greatest things that I think that I could have taught my children is taking care of their health, and they know this line. They could be up here doing the same thing that we're doing. Any of our kids could probably come up here and do a presentation because they've grown up around it. And when you come in and you see your kids setting up all their stuff without you even having to ask, you kind of wonder, it's like, what? Like, it really, really works. So from a kid's perspective, I was asked to talk a little bit about kids' health today. I own a swim school in Orlando where we service about 500 kids, and I teach them from 6 months all the way to 10 years, and mostly I've had them for years. They've grown up with me, and it's very sad nowadays that I have multiple kids that come to me or cancel lessons because they're sick. They're sick all the time. And for the kids, for little 3-year-olds to be on Flonase, Zyrtec, breathing treatments, just to breathe without pain, that's such a basic thing that shouldn't be. So my mission and why I'm so vocal on this is because I know, just like Rachel said, I know how good this is and how much this can help people. So I'm very passionate about spreading that information. So our kids are very fortunate, and we are very fortunate we have a line that the whole entire family can be on, including the GPS line. So GPS is our sports line, but I like to talk about it as far as your muscle health, because muscles are important, okay? I don't know about you, but I don't ever want to lose the ability to run. I don't want to have to walk assisted. I don't want to have to worry about stepping off, a curb and my knee giving out, right? I talk to so many people that the hip replacements and the knee replacement surgeries are coming younger and younger and younger. And there's really, honestly, there's really no need for that. Like, that's a lifetime of damage that you've been doing, and your pH, like we talked about our pH, they've been very acidic, and their joints and ligaments are just falling apart. Their body is completely falling apart. So the GPS line takes care of our muscle health. And what's your number 1 muscle in your body, guys? Does anybody know what's your number 1 muscle?
Your legs and arms.
Okay, well that's important because that's keeping your structure. But how about the one that keeps everything beating, keeps you alive? Your heart. Yes. So who is the GPS line for? It's for everyone. Now, informed sport, very important that we have this informed sport certification. What that means, it means that there is nothing bad in any of our products, okay? Nothing throws a test. But the informed sport is even a grade above that because every single batch is tested. It's not like we got that one thing. Every single batch that is produced is tested. So that is very, very important on there when we are talking to people that are looking for that, because guess what? There is a lot of crappy sports stuff on the market. Very, very bad for you. So the sports nutrition line, we've got 6 different products. We've got before, during, after, and bedtime. Some of them the kids can take, and I'll go through this real quick. So adapt, we got to get our body ready, right? We got to get our body ready for exercise, because how do we take care of our muscles? We take care of them by moving them, right? You have to move them so they don't atrophy. We have to push force. And this doesn't mean that you have to go to the gym and hurl around big weights, but you have to move your body. Walking, bending down, reaching up, pulling open a door. You know, when you pull open a door, everything's engaged. Your core, your base, your support, your back, everything is working in that with your muscles. So, to get our bodies ready for work, we've got adapt. Now this is full of adaptogenic herbs. So adaptogenic herbs, all of our sports line is full of adaptogenic herbs. But what that does is that just gets your body in a place that it can handle stress, okay? Because when you're working out, you get to a point where it can't handle stress, where your cortisol levels go shooting through the roof, right? And we've got to be able to maintain that so we can endure and have that exercise and it can be functional. Now, adapt is great for giving us oxygen, letting us transport oxygen so that you can have that endurance. It has it's high in antioxidants. It's got mumio root in there, Korean red